So it's Darcy and Charlie back to show you how to actually create cheekbones today. Now if you've watched our previous clip, you've just seen us literally create what I'm trying to say, the bronzer effect of the three actually on, so you can just see it on both sides of my face. So today it's creating cheekbones, whether you have them naturally like me, yes I know I'm really lucky, or whether you don't have them. Charlie is going to show you very quick tips on how to do it, so I'm probably going to spend a lot of time going for just about 3 minutes. Over to you.
Hi everyone. Today, really quick way to make cheeks look amazing. Okay, everyone knows Darcy's got amazing cheekbones. Today I've actually sculpted mine slightly the same way as I'm going to show you today. So you can see if I stand back, got a nice rosy look there, a bit of highlighting and a bit of contouring. The contouring is really important because if we did that there is where we're going to contour. So that's the first step. Secondly, we're going to highlight slightly under the eye, not over here, but just slightly over this side, just on top of the cheekbone, so that area there, just to kind of give it a nice shimmer. We'll blend that out, and when we're really ready, we'll get it to smile in a nice lovely way, and we're going to get those apples of the cheeks just nice dusted with some lovely pink. So here we go. Alright, so you need one of these fan brushes. You can use a blusher brush, but I find this is more detailed. You can also do this with foundation, but today powder is probably a little bit easier and better. Yeah. Once you get a bit of practice, you can use it with foundation, but that's more contouring. So we'll go with that.
So less is more. If you're learning, or you're just practicing, or you're just experimenting, less is definitely more. Definitely. And then layer it up, rather than having adamant lines.
Adamant, no, it's not a good look. Eyeliner is meant to go on here, not here. Yeah. Or shadow. So today we've got a MAC bronzer. It's just a natural bronze. It's got no shimmer. Because of the day look, we obviously want to go for matte. If it's a nighttime look, obviously we would think about bronzer being shimmery, but not on contours around here. This is about creating an illusion that you've actually taken away the feature, so you're bringing out the extra bit, which is actually the blusher. Yeah. So highlighting is to enhance something. Contouring is to also almost shrink it, to take it away.
Put it into the shadows.
That's right, put it in the shadows, hence contouring. You could call it shading. It's similar as art, shading. So today we're going to just pop a little bit on the fan brush, not very much.
So I'm going to look like this.
Yeah, you're going to look a bit like that. Now, the key is, obviously, as Darcy is already doing, looking rather strange in the camera.
Things I do. The
things you do, yeah. You don't want to be taking any contouring from up above the ear, so you just want to be taking it just slightly down this way. So if you can do that for me. So we're just going to do a nice little sweeping action. That's all you need, sweeping action. Not too much. You don't want to look like you've got a dirty face. So if you go back to the middle and have a look.
And it's really light, really light. I don't know if you can see. I can see that.
Slightly there. You can just say you shouldn't be able to see it a lot. It's meant to be natural. We're not going on the stage at theatre here.
And actually, because we're not going to do this side, so you can see a little bit of pigmentation. See, look, people, I'm human.
We're all human.
Yeah, but you can actually start to see that coming in slightly just there.
So I pop a little bit more on, but you only want to put a tiny bit on. Okay, so that's the first thing. I'm just going to blend that out slightly with the brush, which I had Darcy's foundation on before. So you don't want any lines on there, so you can just lightly blend that out just down to the jaw. Okay, so that's the first step. So a bronzer, fan brush, or a blusher brush, but preferably the fan brush. Okay, I'll give that to you, Darcy. You can hold it for another time. Now we've got a lovely highlighter. Now this is the Jemma Kid one. Excuse the overusage, but we love it. We love this one.
Just love it.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit out and pop it on my hand. I'm going to be hygienic here because it's Darcy's. Pop it on my hand there. Pop it back down. And I'm just going to warm a little bit on my finger. And then what we're going to do, because you need to get a little bit of heat in it so it can spread nicely.
Yeah, this is a cream highlighter, so it does actually work best with your fingertips. Obviously, when it's your own, you can dip your finger in because you're not sharing with anybody. But yeah, this one in particular works better with your fingers. It's got the most beautiful rosy gold. Actually, I think it is called the rose gold one. All the details of what we're using will be below, so do not panic.
Do not panic. So what we're going to do is we're just literally going to tap it onto this area here. You should be able to see a slight bit of shimmer. You don't want to be going anywhere near the eye contour area because then it's going to create too much shimmer onto the eye and you'll take away from anything that's anywhere near the cheek.
There you go. Can you really see that? You can see that.
You can see that. So I'm going to continue there. And what I'm going to do now is, again, this is a blending brush, which is really fabulous for anything with liquid because it has the synthetic hairs at the end there and natural at the beginning. So we're just going to blend that out slightly so we've got no lines, okay? That blends nicely in, so you've got a little bit of highlighter and a little bit of contour. Now the only thing missing is the key of today is blusher. I've gone for a really nice rosy coloured one, which is a Bourjois. We all know Bourjois. So this is a nice one for Darcy's complexion. It's called Rose Brune. I don't know whether I say that right being a Geordie, but anyway. We have to bring a little bit of a zest into the conversation.
Oh, absolutely.
Why not? So the key is blusher should go on the apples of the cheeks. It should never go anywhere past the middle of the eye, so from here.
That's a really good tip, actually.
Yeah. And you shouldn't take it any further than the bottom of your cheekbones where your lips are.
So really in a circle.
A little circle here. And you don't want to be going like this. You literally need to tap it on slightly and blend. Blend
less
towards...
Less is more, people.
Yes.
Less is more.
Blend towards the brow bone. And then you get that nice, as you can see mine there.
Yeah.
You just taper it off and you don't see any lines. You shouldn't see highlighter or any contouring. It should all blend nicely. So take a little bit on. As we like, less is more. Coat the brush a little bit because obviously we want to coat those.
Now, am I doing
cheeks.
a big smile?
You're going to do a nice appley smile and we're going to get the apples of the cheeks.
There you go.
And we're literally going to go into the middle there and we're going to blend it out.
I'm just going to turn sideways so I can
Turn
see
sideways, yep.
Yeah,
As you can see.
There we go.
All the way to the brow bone to the hairline. Obviously not on the hair. We don't want to coat the hair with anything pink.
No.
And back to the middle there. And there you are.
And actually, if you have a look at this, I look a bit chunky monkey on this side, whereas that one's more, it's definitely more contoured, isn't it?
Yes,
All I need to
definitely.
do now is have my eye makeup done now, please.
Yay!
So hopefully you've really learnt something. So obviously contouring is your shading. So you're going to take it away. You're going to pull it forward with the highlighter and then literally just on the apples of your cheek. Less is more. Just layer it up. So as always, it's been a pleasure and we shall see you again very soon. Bye.
Bye.